Demon Slayer is garbage. So I'm salty about it winning Anime of the Year. I don't think it's as good as everybody made it out to be.
We have also got to talk about the fact that it's not just flashy animation or powerful voice acting that makes an anime special.
Demon Slayer!
And every time I open my mouth and tell somebody it's not that good, they're like, "What do you mean it's not that good? It had everything. It had good fights and the good fights. It had a lot of, and that's all fine and dandy, but I don't think it's as good as people make it out to be."
So the key is to be perceived as good by being associated with the biggest and best number.
Demon Slayer is for shonen tards that think Dragon Ball Z and One Piece are the greatest things to ever come out. The story's about a boy whose family gets murdered by demons. His sister survives, but as a result turns into a demon herself. So he sets off on a journey in search of a way to change her back. Now, as interesting as the beginning sounds, the episodes start to go more and more downhill as the show goes on, with many episodes just being the same episode over and over again. He just goes to some village, fights the next demon, breeds, smells them,
Let me get a good smell of you, little boy.
finds their weak point, cuts off their head, they cry, flashback, and then he does it all over again. And some of the flashbacks aren't even that good. Like, you turned into a demon because people didn't like your poems?
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't.
But besides that, what mainly ruins the story is its characters. I can't, for the life of me, understand how people enjoy these characters. Mainly because every time they talk or interact with Tanjiro or everybody else, it's just a bunch of screaming and yelling.
Everybody just yells and screams at each other. Nobody's civil anymore.
And boy, does it get really old, really fast. But if they're not screaming or yelling at each other, they're too busy being flat, with Tanjiro being the main example of this. A lot of people praise him for the fact that he's not like every other shonen main character, that he doesn't want to become Hokage or the strongest, and I think that's fine. But where he falls short is the fact that he only has about 2 character traits, and we never fully get to dive into him. See, Tanjiro is just kind and hardworking, and we're going to talk about that in a sec. But despite the majority of the characters, there's actually about 4 of them that I actually like, and that's Hirodaki, Nezuko 3.0, Naruto, and somebody that I consider to be the best character in the entire show, and that's Shinobu. In one 5-minute scene, she manages to out-character every single character in the entire show. Now remember how I was saying that Tanjiro's only 2 character traits are being kind and hardworking? While it's understandable why he is, the way he's written is a complete waste of potential. See, Shinobu's backstory is a lot like Tanjiro's, but done so much better. Her sister was killed by demons, but she still wanted Shinobu to be kind to them. So she tries her hardest to do that, but she feels conflicted and angry, because the same demons she's trying to be nice to are the same ones that took her sister away. And that's everything Tanjiro should have or could have been in the story. He's kind to the demons because he understands that they're not always demons by choice, mainly because of Nezuko. But he could have been written as a conflicted character as well because demons are the ones that took his family away. But instead, he's just written flatter than a pancake.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
So despite everything I said about the show, I'm probably still gonna watch the movie, and probably season 2 when it comes out. Mainly because Attack on Titan, which should have won Anime of the Year, proved to me that even if you have a terrible first season, you can still come back from it. So that's what I'm praying Demon Slayer does. So anyways, I don't know how to end videos, and since this is the end, I'm just